Hi, Margaret. It's great to have you on the Her Sport Show. How are you doing?
Good, thank you. Thanks for having me. Good now. We're just gearing up for the Irish Champs this weekend. So we're taking a break a bit from the Irish camp kind of training, which is nice. Competing back with their clubs and stuff. So I'm really excited and looking forward to it. So yeah.
Yeah, it's great to see so many of the international athletes available to compete and that across the board it seems like there's so much competition in all events, which is brilliant. So what are you competing in this week yourself?
So on Friday I'm racing in the lightweight single in the morning and the senior double in the evening, and then I'm not racing Saturday, and on Sunday I'm racing the senior single and the senior 8. So that'll be exciting. So I'm really looking forward to it.
I did have a look at the crew there for the senior 8. So it's a composite between UCC and Skib, and you have yourself, Tara, Emily in it. I think is Lydia in it as well.
Yeah, Lydia's in it. Yeah,
that'll be nice. That'll be a nice speedy boat going down the course.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, we haven't really been in it yet, so we'll see how that goes. But no, really looking forward to it, and yeah, hopefully.
You were obviously involved in a clean sweep last year. So UCC had a win in all the women's senior events last year. What was that like to be part of?
Yeah, it was really good buzz, to be fair. Like, it was after the Olympics, so we're just training a bit, keeping up the fitness a bit, and then just enjoying the atmosphere. Like, it does get intense when you're training like on the Irish squad all the time, and then just being with like your friends in your club was really great. And just to celebrate even the year, everyone together, it was so good. And hopefully this weekend will be good as well. So
yeah, it's nice that obviously people were able to compete last year and then going to race again this year. So from your perspective, like, you're able to go back and race with your clubs, but how important do you think it is from a domestic perspective that people, get to see you down around on the ground, that you get to, meet some of the young athletes that might be aspiring to be the next Margaret Cremen or Lydia Heafy or Monika Tokarska, whoever their role models are. But how important do you think that is that, you're around, you're accessible, but you're also able to demonstrate like the hard work and, the work that pays off as well?
Yeah, definitely. I think it is important to kind of like to race with like your club and to represent your club, and then race like all the other different clubs. I think it'll like hopefully like bring on other girls to try it as well, like go to the trials and to race that way, because like they could, anyone could surprise themselves, and it gives them a chance to test themselves. And like I think it's great, to be honest.
Yeah, there'll definitely be a good bit of excitement, and as we were saying, like the entries are really high this year, so there'll be lots of people around to give a crack at all the racing.
Exactly.
You might get asked for a few autographs. You never know.
Oh God, hardly.
Plenty of photographs. I know there was loads of people looking for photos last year, so I'm sure it'll be the same this year. In terms of some of the events, so I was like looking through the entries. Senior quad, we have Glorglin with Monika Tokarska and Zoe Hyde is going to be in it. We have senior pair, we'll have Tara and Emily back together. And I know they'll be coming head to head with Claire Fearick and Caoimhe Dempsey. Obviously, Claire has international experience, international medals, and Caoimhe has been rowing well in Cambridge. We have yourself in the lightweight single with Cleena Nolan as someone to look out for. And in the senior single, you're racing the senior single. Aoife Casey is racing the senior single. Natalie Long has put her name in the hat for that as well. Claire Fearick's name is in the hat. So what are some of the standout events that you think people should definitely tune in to watch this week?
All the events you mentioned, and I think like the 8s will be a good race. The all the inter events I think will be great. Like this is like the weekend of the year for like all the clubs. It's what everyone's been gearing up for, so like everyone will put out their best performance. So like I think right from junior to senior with the inter boats as well, like it'll be great. Like the 1K classic was out here last weekend, and like there was savage atmosphere out here. Like, to be fair, like the weather was great, and like everyone just like on a good buzz, and everyone wants to put out their best performance. So I think like fingers crossed we'll get the conditions that we all hope for. And I think it'll be really exciting. So I'd say every race will be great, to be honest. yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah, so UCC won all of the senior events last year, which was incredible. What were the wins that you picked up last year?
So I won the senior single, the senior 4, the senior 8, and the senior double. So so it was great, to be fair. It was a good buzz. But like what I just love about champs is just like, you know, you're seeing people and you're meeting people that you only see at champs. You know, you only see once a year, but like you pick up right where you left off, you know, and like that's what's so great about rowing. Like we're all like, you know, we're all of like similar character that way, you know, and like just meeting people, like, yeah, just really excited for that. And just even like seeing your like old coaches and old faces. So I think like it's really nice to like race and to win, but I think just like being in the atmosphere and like kind of celebrating the year with everyone, and like, you know, like even seeing like the young girls that, you know, were babies when you were rowing in the club, like doing really well, you know, it's great. You know, like the junior women, they're heading off today for the junior world champs, and Alison in the single, and like they're all doing really well, and there's such a good buzz, and you know, it's so nice to see because it's the next generation, you know, that kind of way. And it's a pity that they can't race at the champs, but at the same time, you know, it'll be great. So yeah, looking forward to that aspect of it.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think there'll be lots of inspiration around the weekend anyways.
Yeah,
I'll make sure to meet you at the food stands again this year after last year.
And sure, I'll see you on the start line.
Yeah, I know. That's provided I make weight, to be honest. But
I know, it'll be great.
And in terms of international events, I know, big congratulations to yourself and Lydia. You picked up a bronze medal at World Cup 2. So how exciting was that, like to obviously get a medal and off the back of Tokyo? Like it's another year of great success for you.
Yeah, it was great, to be fair. Like you know, we were going well in training, and just we weren't sure what speed we were until we went out and raced. So it was a good like stepping stone, and sure, we were thrilled. And you know, we've been working hard ever since, and you know, hopefully like it's a starting point for the group. So so yeah, we're definitely delighted, and you know, like we just want to make that progression. You know, it's like you want to be like up with the medals all the time, or like just like pushing the leaders and stuff, but at the same time, like we just want to see a progression. And you know, the big race is in 2 years time, hopefully. So you know, it's kind of just having that progression and just seeing the benefits from training is the most important way. You know, it is a process, so I think like, you know, so like hopefully but yeah, we were delighted, and sure, the whole team did unreal. And yeah, really good. It's a good sign. So hopefully we'll carry that on into the season. And so yeah, we're delighted, and fingers crossed now. So we've Munich in a month's time, and then the world champs at the end of September. So so all going well, and yeah, fingers crossed.
And what can we expect to see in Munich and then in World Championships? Do you still be looking for the double?
Yeah. So we're in the double for Munich, and yeah. So we'll see. Like, you know, hopefully we'll kind of keep it on a high. But I suppose like there were a few countries missing from the World Cup we were at as well. So we were yet to race GB, Italy, and France. So it'll be good to race them. So I think, you know, we'll throw ourselves at it, and we'll see what happens. You know, we won't count anyone in and we won't count anyone out either. You know, go and race our best, and then we'll see the result. And I think we're quite good at, you know, doing our best in the heat, but building on it. Like, I think it's kind of a bit of a trend with us. We kind of, you know, like the final's always our biggest race, which is good. We kind of grow into the regatta that way. So we're always learning, so which is great. So so hopefully this similar in Munich. So we'll see.
And will it be yourself and Lydia in the double all summer, or are there seats up for the taking? I know it's obviously a competitive
yeah,
field there.
Definitely. You know, Aoife is also trialing for the double as well. So you know, no one seat's ever safe. We're all really competitive in the group. So so we're gonna keep it going, and we'll see at the end of the summer. You know, nothing's ever set, so we're all busting ourselves every day to do our best. So, you know, which will make a really fast double at the end of the day. So so you know, we're all training hard, and we all obviously want a seat. So so we're working really hard, and we'll see what happens at the end of summer. So fingers crossed we'll be happy with the result at the end of the summer, you know, and a good progression then for next year for qualification already. So
yeah, no, look, you guys have definitely been pushing things forward over the last couple of years, and you know, certainly between the three names that we've mentioned there and Kleena, I know everyone's, you know, pushing each other on all the time. And you guys seem to be just getting faster and faster, which is exciting. So we'll be looking forward to watching your race at Europeans and at World Championships. For those that don't know, I suppose with World Cup, you were saying that GB weren't there. So I think to kind of explain to people, there's 3 World Cups during the year. There'll be European Championships, there'll be World Championships. So it's obviously expensive to travel, and not everyone will necessarily show up to all the World Cups. So you have to be trying to be as fast as you can for the likes of the World Championships and the European Championships. That's what you're talking about when you mean that you know, you can't count anyone in or out.
No, exactly. And I mean, like, you can have a bad weekend, you can have a good weekend, and in lightweight rowing, the margins are so tight that like anything can happen. So you just have to do your best from A to B and then see what happens at the end. You know, like, you know, you could surprise yourself, you could, you know, and when you're young as well, you're learning every race. So so it makes it more exciting, I think. But hopefully we'll be happy with our result anyway. So
very good. And I have one really important question. I know obviously there's lots of things on the agenda for you this summer, but the Champs Night, it's a big one. Will we see you there, or will you have to be on good behaviour?
We'll see about that. Yeah. Obviously,
how many championships you're taking home? Is that it?
No, sure. Like, Champs Night's the biggest night of the year. But I suppose we do have our Europeans close enough. So we'll see. We might make an appearance at some stage of the night. So
I was gonna say, you might be able to show face for a little bit, say hello to
exactly.
Then head off. Very good. Well, look, I look forward to seeing you at the weekend, and best luck over the season.
Thank you.
Lots of good things coming up.
Thanks, and you too.